Who's known to study the legends at his position, even watches their game film as part of his weekly routine, and he may be on his way to joining them fresh off a career-high 238 yards from scrimmage last week in that win over Buffalo. From rising star to superstar, and Rodney went to visit Robinson on Friday in Atlanta.
Bijan, your 81-yard touchdown last week, you don't even get touched till you're about 15 yards down the field.
To have an O-line and guys up front that can set up blocks for you. Casey Washington, our receiver, he made an unbelievable block so I can just get around him. And then when I saw that last defender, I was like, nah, you can't let him tackle you. This is what's going to change your game, breaking that last tackle right here.
Why you keep looking back? Ain't nobody going to catch you. You
I
keep
know.
looking back like, what,
no, I'm looking at 7 just to let him know, like, yeah, we in there.
Oh, okay, so you get a little cocky. I like it.
Just, just having fun with it.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to look at some of these running backs that you looked up to when you were growing up.
Yeah.
LaDainian Tomlinson. I see a lot of him in your game as well.
He's my favorite running back of all time. If you want to be a great running back, you need elite contact balance. You know, you can't go down off at the first hit. Just his lower half is just super strong.
Tomlinson forces his shoulder, reaching, touchdown!
Well, for me, the greatest running back of all time is Barry Sanders.
I'll watch his highlights before every game. For him to stay low and just impact to the ground and still making, like, unbelievable moves, like, he's the greatest cutter of all time. I don't care what anybody says.
You might be number 2.
I'm trying every day, man, but, like, I think he's top 5 offensive player of all time.
A guy that really reminds me of you catching the ball out of the backfield, super smooth, and that's Marshall Faulk, Hall of Famer.
The guy. How he sets up defenders when he's running routes, and how he uses his eyes, how he manipulates them with his shoulders. I made a comment, Christian McCaffrey runs the best choice routes of all time, which I think like top 3, but he's definitely the guy that like runs the best choice routes, and he was the guy that like set that up.
Well, speaking of Christian McCaffrey, you get a chance to go up against your guy. He can do everything.
Running backs that can be just as effective in the run game as they are in the pass game. That's what makes you an elite player. I train with him. I look up to him. He's the dual threat king. He's been for a long time. That's going to be a fun matchup, like playing up against him. I'm super excited.
And Bijan Robinson houses it.
How do you want to be remembered as a running back?
I want to be remembered as a guy that like changed the game, having a guy that you can just put at running back and be a threat, but then turn around and he's that receiver, just opens up everything else for the offense.
Bijan Robinson has announced himself as a superstar. I can watch more of that. Rod, I'm curious.